Good morning and welcome to the first video in a series that will help you to utilize our everyday technology to work more efficiently, more productively, while staying safe online. I'm Thomas McClendon, the president and founder of Citadel Networks. 10 days ago, our world was thrown into turmoil, and what has happened since has been unprecedented. Businesses across the nation have shut down and sent their employees home as more and more local governments instruct people to stay home as we combat the coronavirus. As a small business owner, I know that I can't simply shut down and close my doors. Business needs to be done. So we find ourselves having to scramble to figure out how to continue doing business during a time that we can't go to the office or be around people. As such, I thought for the first video, we cover 9 tips for working from home to stay healthy and productive. Let's dive in. Who am I? I'm Thomas McClendon. I'm the president and founder of Citadel Networks, and you can reach me at thomas@citadelnet.works. I've got over 20 years of experience in the technology field, 10 years specifically supporting large networks, and the last 5 years focused on network security, cloud services, and mobile workforces. Citadel Network provides technology services to small and medium-sized businesses with a focus and emphasis on network security, endpoint security, network design and deployment, cloud computing, data backup, managed services, voice over IP, remote workforce, and business continuity planning. So the first thing, you should set your work hours. You should define your schedule and when it is you're working and when it is you're not working. And then try to stick to that schedule. This will help you stay both focused on your tasks when you're supposed to and relax when you're done and should not be working. Remote work presents you with flexibility, but it's important to keep your schedule balanced. To keep yourself focused, try blocking time out on your calendar for specific tasks. This is a great way to avoid context switching, where you constantly jump between tasks without deeply focusing on any of them and quite possibly not even accomplishing anything. Have a dedicated place for where you work. While it is very tempting to stay in your warm bed with your laptop, it's not the best idea, nor the best place. Let your bed be a private place and create a dedicated workspace instead. It may be a desk with a full setup or just your kitchen table. Point is, set up clear boundaries between your workspace and your professional space. So for an example, you sit at a desk with a connected external monitor and keyboard, indicates you're in work mode. You're sitting on the couch, chilling out, binging Netflix with a laptop. Avoid checking your email. Put your cell phone down. Put the tablet down. Don't use that time to work. Have your clear boundaries of what a workspace is and your relaxing spaces. Don't allow those two to commingle. Prepare your tech. Something that Citadel Networks can definitely help you with. So you want to make sure you have a fast internet. Not just the $20 DSL sub 5 megabit speed that you might be getting from the phone company, but really have a fast, dedicated internet circuit. Set up your VPN if you need access to your company's resources. Make sure you've set that up and it's been tested and you know how to use it. Get a headphone with a microphone. Get a web camera, your computer, your monitors. Do the web conferencing software. Are you using Zoom, BlueJeans? Go to meeting, whatever it is, have it set up and tested. Have a phone so you can make phone calls. And then finally have some sort of messaging software like Slack so you can easily communicate with your other team members. Create a morning ritual. Just like when you would normally go out to the office, you would wake up, get your coffee, have your breakfast, take your dog out. Whatever it is, set up and do the same thing and continue that when you're working from home. You won't necessarily have as long of a commute time, because going from the kitchen to your office is a lot shorter than going from your home to wherever your place of employment is. But do things like turning on your computer. Do something that brings you into the routine of work mode. Take a shower, get some coffee, get dressed exactly as if you're going to the office. You might be spending some time in web conferencing and on camera, so you want to still be presentable. So do those things that you would normally do before you went out to the office. Let's do it before you go to your home office. Take breaks. My apologies. That's the next slide. Set rules for people you live with. Unfortunately, some people think that working from home is equal to not working at all. So you want to have clear expectations with your family. So I let my kids know I'm working. Just because I'm at home doesn't mean I'm not working. I've got stuff to do. Let them know what your work hours are, when you have meetings, when you're not to be disturbed. Make sure you're asking for privacy when you need it, because you don't want to get interrupted in the middle of something, or you don't need them come screaming into the office when you're in the middle of a conference call with a client. And then finally, assure your family that you will spend some time together at the end of the day. This so that they know that you're not going to end up working all day and that you're so focused that you will be dedicating some time to them. Take breaks. Schedule your breaks. Make sure that's on your schedule. Get up and take a break from the screen. Go out, walk the dog, get some physical activity, get some fresh air. This so that you're not sitting in the same room as your monitor. A break doesn't constitute going to the fridge, getting some water, and coming back. It's not a break. You need 10-15 minutes away from the computer. Just stay off the news websites because those can be pretty depressing at the moment. And then don't be afraid just to leave your smartphone out reach. Leave your smartphone at home and then take the dog out for a quick walk. You need to define those breaks and know when you're on a break. Over communicate so you feel connected. So while you're at the office, much communication happens verbally. You can always go up to your teammates' desks for a quick chat or exchange some crazy ideas on a new project while making coffee. In contrast, when you work remotely, you can feel as if you're missing out. So use Slack or some other messaging app more actively than you would normally do it than if you're in the office. Consistently check up with your colleagues. Let them know what you're working on. Ask for feedback. Provide feedback to others. Find out what they're working on. Post weekly highlights in your team's channel so everyone's on the same page. And then don't forget to be responsive. If someone is communicating with you through one of these instant messaging platforms, make sure you're responding. Or if you need a question to an important matter, make sure you're pinging the appropriate person to get that answer. But over communicate will help you remain connected to your coworkers. Make a weekly plan. Sit down on Friday afternoon before you call it quits for the day and set up what you plan for the next week is. Outline your most important tasks you need to accomplish. And this will really help you Monday morning when you come in. Once you finish your morning routine, to come in, you're getting ready for work, you're going to be more easily able to jump into your workload for that week instead of trying to recall what it is you need to do because you might have forgot. over the weekend, and it slipped to the back of your mind. You'll also be able really to prioritize your task, so you know this is the first thing I got to do on Monday. This is the second thing. I need to get this done on Tuesday morning. So it really helps focus your week when Monday comes around. So make that a habit. Put it on your calendar. Set a reminder note. You know what? I need 15-20 minutes every Friday afternoon just as a wrap up in order to get me set up for success on Monday. Just as much as a morning ritual is important, create an evening ritual. Yes, believe it or not, you gotta stop working. And you gotta set boundaries and maintain that work-life balance. Because that is the key element for effective remote work, is knowing when you're working and knowing when you're not. You did a great job all week staying organized and focused throughout the day, and now it's time to turn off the work mode and have some fun. So create a ritual indicating when your work day is over. Quit all your work-related apps, sign out of the VPN, shut down your computer, go outside for a walk, get on Facebook, make a phone call to a friend, start playing your favorite video game. Whatever it is, do something that signifies my work is done for today, my work is done for the week, and now I'm going to go on and do other things that I need to get done or would like to do. So those are 9 quick tips on things you can do to help be more effective in your work while we work from home. I'd like to thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that I've been able to provide you with some good ideas as we change the way we are working. I know it's a bit rough. It's like my 3rd video and actually 2nd time recording this because I forgot to turn my microphone on. So these videos are going to get better as I get more used to doing them and putting them together for you. So again, Citadel Networks, we're here to help. We're making it safe to do business on the internet, protecting networks, protecting data, protecting business. If there's anything that we can do to help your business to continue to function during these challenging times, please don't hesitate to ask.